Jesus didn't come in for a religion. Jesus came to build relationships with people.
This is French Canada. Accounting for 22% of the country's population, French Canadians reside in and near the province of Quebec, a region settled by France in the 17th century. Though the region was once deeply rooted in Catholicism, the number of Quebecois who practice faith is steadily dropping. Local believers who partner with Every Home for Christ face new challenges that come with engaging what is now a post-Christian culture as they begin to reach each of the 7 million French Canadians.
Ici, à Saint-Jérôme, dans notre ville.
Here in Saint Jerome, a majority of people claim that they are Catholic. However, very few people live out an authentic Christian faith.
In order for the gospel to take root, believers in French Canada must work to overcome misconceptions about Christ and the church.
When we talk about Jesus in our town, we get different reactions. Some will say they don't want to know anything. Some will say, I don't believe. There's a lot of cases of people that have been blown away or just hurt through what Christianity was for them before because of the certain denominations they were in.
People in Quebec are really closed to heard about the religion because they think they live the religion like every day. When we wanted to talk about Jesus, people say that they already know him, but they don't.
Believers in French Canada don't just face disinterest, however. In some communities, indifference has turned into hostile opposition.
When distributing literature and evangelizing, people have threatened to sue us. We have received hate calls. They've vandalized us and smashed some of our church windows. So we need the Lord's protection while we are evangelizing, here in the city and in the region.
During the Christmas season of 2018, Pastor Isaac and his church partnered with Every Home for Christ Canada to launch a systematic outreach into the community.
We designed a program with Every Home for Christ. We first sent invitations and told them that a message from us would soon follow. After this first distribution, Every Home for Christ sent 7,500 brochures to the homes. The brochures were titled Finding Hope. It was about who Jesus is and how we can find him. People came to church with a brochure in hand. We had an international buffet on Christmas Eve and hosted about 150 guests who responded to the invitations. One person who attended said, I had no hope. I received this brochure in the mail and have come here to find hope. Listen, this is extraordinary.
Because of our partnership with Each Home for Christ, the gospel is going out. People come back to me and say, oh, you're the church that sent out the little pamphlet. I still have it. So we know it did have an effect, an impact on people.
Pastors Isaac and Jem are continuing to deepen relationships with their neighbors by communicating the message of Jesus holistically, investing in all the ways that Christ is transforming them.
We realize that there is an openness when we address concrete needs directly, reaching out on emotional, spiritual, and material levels.
We have every Saturday night AA groups and the 12-step program. And we see people who were really, you would say, slaves to alcohol, slaves to drugs, have come out of that and now are back out in the community, are working, and now are even helping within the church in different ministries. Their lives have completely changed, all because of what Christ did for them.
As Pastors Jem and Isaac have witnessed, when these individuals find freedom in Christ, their entire communities find new life.
20 years ago, this city had a very bad reputation. It was known for drug and alcohol addiction and for poor mental health. But slowly, the city is changing for the better.
Because of the outreach that we do, because of our partnership with Each Home for Christ, the church is seen differently. Now we have the mayor coming in our soup kitchen. We have the federal minister coming in, also the police chief coming in, and different organizations that are willing to come on board and help us if we need.
The transformation God is bringing to Saint-Jérôme and Hawkesbury is just a glimpse into how God is reaching every home in French Canada through the faithful work of people like Isaac, Jim, and Laurie. People across the nation are finding hope in the gospel of Jesus.
We have hands, we have feet, and we have a mouth, so we must talk about Jesus, because who will do this if it's not us?
Le cœur de Dieu.
The heart of God is to use those who know Him to share the gospel that transforms, so that this community can rest on Christ's hope and an authentic life with Jesus. And the heart of God is the very source of our motivation to say, we too will follow God in the direction He's setting for our community.